Hi Lauren, you was asking me about the broccoli. The broccoli's coming along, but I'm not putting it outside yet because if you do, it's too windy and it's going to snap. So I've just got some sticks here and just propping them up and keeping them right by the door just to get a bit of air in. And now I've looked at the cucumbers today and the cucumbers come up except 3. So check your pots when you're growing. If something's not coming up, there's a problem. So I've got 3 more cucumbers in, and I'm just going to put a little bit of compost on the top. Not too much. Okay, and that's it. And you just water those in. I only need 1/2 inch of compost on those. So I'm going to go outside and show you something else what you can do. And that is have one of these. Ross can make it, or you've probably got something similar at home anyway, and you can just put things on it like the sweet corn here I've got growing. You can just get it introduced to being outdoors. Okay, so that's the sweet corn, and the courgettes here getting a bit of wind and a bit of sunlight. And what have I got ahead? Oh, the marrows, they're getting a bit of sunshine too, not too much. Pumpkins here and the tomatoes. You can put it all out in trays, get it used to being outside. And down here is the cauliflower. Okay, so get things outside, but don't let them get beaten up by the wind. Have a bit of shelter for them before they go outside. Over here I've got some nasturtiums growing, and I'm going to put them outside when they're a lot bigger because they keep a lot of pests away from your plants. So if you can grow some nasturtium, they take quite a while to grow, but it's worth it because they keep a lot of pests away. Have a look on the internet and Google everything. And I'm going to go in a minute because I'm going to plant all these sweet peas, and they're going to go right at the back, and they're going to be trailed up an arch. So that's the next thing I've got to do. So have fun with your growing. Okay, I've got my raw beans growing here, coming up, and over here I've noticed that I've got rhubarb growing because this used to be the rhubarb bed, so I'm going to let that come up and take that out. I better hurry up and go and plant these plants because I've got Uncle Paul moaning. So these are all the sweet peas I've got to plant up, and they're from the seeds from last year's sweet peas, which I paid a fortune for, and I've collected all the seeds and grown them, and it's going to save some money this year. So I'm going to do the same thing next year. Always collect your seeds. When everything grows, collect your seeds and put them to one side, and you've got them for next year. Just got all the sweet peas in, and there's about 18 sweet peas have gone in. I'm going to use all these pots that had the sweet peas in, and I'm going to plant up all of the tomatoes. So that's my next job to do. Got all my pots ready, and I'm just going to put a hole in here for the tomato to go in, and just going to prise this out with a piece of plastic so far. Okay, I've got that there. Just pop it in. And just cover that up. And just give them a good watering then. Do it however you think it's easier to do, but when you've got quite a few of them, sometimes it's best to just tease them up out the soil without breaking all the roots. I'm only going to put up the tomatoes, which have got the second lot of leaves coming on. I'm not going to bother with the other ones. I'll just let them get a bit bigger. But for now, I'll just put those ones in. This one's over here is too small. I'm going to leave that. So that one will go in today. Happy gardening. If you're having trouble getting hold of pots, you could use one of these. It's just a tomato pot and it's got the holes in the bottom already. Or you could use yogurt pots and just put holes in the bottom.